Alrighty guys, we are back here in that rightful spot of Red Feather Falls. We are going to be going after whitetail today. I have a banger of a whitetail route for you guys to try out for yourself if you guys have the right amount of tents, or even if you guys want to just run it on foot, you guys are most welcome to. I would really recommend doing this route, or at least trying it one time. I'm going to be starting my hunt at 1500 like I always do. I believe this is the sweet spot for whitetail deer. And I think I actually see our first whitetail deer over there. It is going to be a doe, unfortunately, but like I said, these hunts right here are going to be sheer number of quantity of the whitetail we see. We're going after quantity and not quality. Now, if we get our 200 whitetail this grind, this would be fantastic. I would not complain whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my setup right now. So this is going to be half of the route. We're going to be running half of the route today because the full route takes about 3 hours long. So this is going to be the half route. I start here. This is going to be our starting point all the time. We're going to take the initial fast travel we get and go to this spot. We're going to sit here till about 15:30, and then we're going to walk down here to this stand, sit for a little bit longer depending on if there's any whitetail around or anything, because we'll be able to see any whitetail that are in this area and then call any that are about right in here. And then we are going to be coming over here to the swamp, sitting for about another 30 minutes or so, and then walking up to this stand right here, and this will allow us to hunt anything right here on this hillside, over here on the other side of the river, as well as anything we missed right over here as we are walking over here. And then we are going to finalize it by going over here to Buck Island, which is, in my opinion, my favorite spot to hunt and one of the best spots on Red Feather Falls. So if you guys have watched any of my previous videos, I proved it in all those videos that this spot very much pays off in the end. So basically the full route will include these tents right here. Like I said, we are going to be just running half of the route today. So yeah, without wasting any more time, we're going to go ahead and fast travel over to the first spot. Oh, and look at that right there. We got a whitetail buck call. He is going to be just north of us right over here. We're going to go ahead and hop up here in this stand mighty quick. I also have some scent spray on me. We're going to go ahead and drop down right here behind us. My stand is just right here. We're going to hop right up in here, and then we're going to do one more call. And like I said, we are going to be waiting here until probably about 15:30. That's about how long it takes for you guys to determine if there's any animals around this spot right in here. You can even call them somewhat over there close to the water's edge, which is very nice. And you have a pretty darn good view of across the way right over here in this real open area, because sometimes you can see whitetail up over here where that stand is at. So like I said, we're going to be sitting here. We're going to be showcasing pretty much all the kills this hunt, even if it's moose, does, or bucks, to show you guys just how many animals we can actually encounter on this route. So yeah. Alrighty guys, here's our first whitetail buck from spot number 1. It is only a 45-65 scoring buck. Nonetheless, it is going to be buck number 1. We're going to go ahead and shoot this guy with the bow. I'm going to go ahead and get that perfect drop shot there. We have about another 15 minutes in game until we're going to start heading down to the south stand. This one right over here. Alright, we have a whitetail doe coming in. Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot her. Go ahead and drop her as well. Alrighty guys, it is 6 minutes till 15:30. We're going to go ahead and hop down here and collect our first 2 kills. Let's go ahead and grab the doe, and then we're going to grab our first buck. 81.1 kg at a 63 score. Absolutely destroyed that deer. Alrighty, we're going to head to the second set. Alrighty guys, we are here at set number 2. We're going to hop up here in this tree stand I got sitting right here. We're going to sit up here for a little while, at least until we can fast travel once again. And then we are going to be heading down to the southern swamp area right in here. So I didn't see anything up in these 2 areas right here. So This route is going to be different every single time. It is not going to be 100% consistent. So you may find whitetail deer consistently at half of these locations. It's going to be 50-50 swing half of the time. So this is not 100% guaranteed you're going to find whitetail at every single location. But this is going to give you your best chances of locating as many whitetail as you can possible in just short amount of time. Alrighty guys, we have another whitetail doe right here. Go ahead and take her out. And then we're going to check our fast travel timer. We got 9 minutes to go. That gives us plenty of time to sit here to see if anything else is going to come in. Like I said earlier in the video, these spots are not 100% guaranteed you're going to find whitetail there every single time. But these are just going to give you the opportunity to find as many as possible along these specific routes that I'm going to be showcasing to you guys in some of these upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and fast travel to this next spot. Alrighty guys, that's what we like to hear. We got a whitetail buck right out here in front of us, and I'm pretty sure I see him right there. We're going to go ahead and head into the stand right over here. He looks fairly decent size as well. Let's go ahead and get a better look at this guy. Oh yes, he has a lot of trash on him, unfortunately. That is kind of unfortunate. He is a 155 to 180 buck. He has a lot of deductions on him. Around 50 meters. With the snake bite, it's just a little bit above the level. So we got a single lung on him, but that's 100% okay because he ran off in that direction. And we'll be going in that direction, so we're definitely going to be able to find him. So let's go ahead and see if we can drop this buck here. Go ahead and drop him. She has no idea what just happened. And we'll go ahead and see if we can drop her as well. As soon as she gets done walking down this little hill. And we'll go ahead and drop her right there. Alright guys, we have our buck approaching us, and we have another whitetail doe coming in to our right side. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can put this guy on the ground real quick. Go ahead and drop him in his tracks as well. Go ahead and get ready for a shot on this doe. Go ahead and drop her on the spot right there. And it is 16:24. So we are probably going to start heading towards that other buck. Alright, here's a buck we got. 82.1. Not very big. 124 score. Pretty sure we just passed the doe. We did. Let's go and pick her up. Alright, now it's time to track the decent sized one. Alrighty guys, we ended up finding our buck that we body shotted. As you guys can see, he is pretty decently wide, but he has a lot of stickers, so that's going to hurt him a lot. 168, so honestly, he probably would have been upwards to the 180 mark without all those deductions. Alright, we have a whitetail doe right here in front of us, about 60 meters. We're going to see if we can take her with the snake bite. We're going to have to aim about at the top of the level for the 60 meter mark. That is going to drop her on the spot. Alrighty guys, we have another whitetail buck out here along with a doe right behind him. The doe is somewhere behind these trees, but here's our buck right here. We got a 145 to 170 on him. I believe the doe just called from behind him somewhere. No, she is actually behind us. So we are actually up to 9 whitetail spotted, and we have 9 harvested. So probably going to go ahead and take him. him on the spot there. That's kind of a risky shot to take, but I think we needed to do it anyways. Alright, she's going to be about 25, giving us a pretty good quartering shot. Go ahead and drop her on the track too. But anyways, here is buck number 5, I believe. So let's go and pick him up. 79.4, and he is going to be 148. Did not even break 150 because of those deductions on him right there. Alrighty guys, here is our buck that was over there on the bridge. Like I said, he's not big whatsoever, 5270 score. We're going to go ahead and shoot him, and then I think we might actually fast travel to Buck Island after we go collect that doe to keep our kill counter up to par. We're going to wait for this guy to stop one more time, and then we're going to see if we can drop this guy. Go ahead and drop him in his tracks. Go ahead and hop on down right over here. Go ahead and grab this dude. Pretty small scoring whitetail. We got a 56, so we're gonna head over here to grab this doe, and then we are going to fast travel back or over to Buck Island. So we are going to go ahead and fast travel to the northwest swamp. I think it is almost 1800, so it's going to get very, very low light visibility very soon, and then the game auto restarts at 1900. So we're going to go ahead and shoot this guy with the 9.3 from all over here. Go ahead and drop him on the spot, and then we'll go collect him. Alright guys, here's the buck we just sniped from the tower over there. Let's go and pick him up. We shot him from 199.8 meters. We got that double lung liver. He scored 118. Not a very bad buck. We got almost 60 GMs for that. And now we are going to head to the last and final location. Alright guys, so unfortunately I crashed mid fast travel to the last location, so that is really unfortunate that I had to start over on the hunt. So I decided just to go ahead and start back here at Buck Island for the last part of our video. So that was pretty much all of our route, was this right here. That was pretty much all of our route right here. So we're going to go ahead and hop up here for a little bit. We were at 15 whitetail harvests. And it looks like we have another whitetail buck right over here somewhere. He is going to be off to our left. For the most part, we have a total of 18 whitetail spotted total right now between this route, technically. Got another whitetail call. I think that might be the buck. So he did hear our call, and he is coming in, so that is fantastic. We just have not laid eyes on this guy yet. He is still not budging. That is kind of crazy. We're just going to go ahead and shoot him with the 9.3. Actually, lay him down on the ground. So let's run over here and grab these two bucks. 87 kg right on the money. We got a 112. Over here and grab this guy. We got a 92.1 kg, and he's going to be a 153, so a lot lower than what that estimate showed. Like I said, this is going to be basically, I would say almost 20 whitetail spot. We're just going to go ahead and round the number up to 20. Let's go and pick up this last whitetail here. Probably going to be the nicest one of the hunt. Went up to 180. And we got a 167.9 at 90 GMs. Very, very nice buck. Without that crash, and then those bucks in that doe we just spotted, we're going to round that up to 20 whitetail total. And for the in-hunt summary, basically, we're going to redo the route one more time. We pretty much started down here at this spot right here. Did not stay there very long. We just fast traveled up to here, and then we walk down to this stand, and then we fast traveled. I'm gonna do X's where we fast traveled. We fast traveled to there, and then we walked here, and then we fast traveled to Buck Island. So we fast traveled a total of 3 times. So that is pretty good. 20 animals total. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we averaged about 4 whitetail per zone. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good average, I would say, 4 whitetail per zone for that amount of time, from 1500 to 1700. I would say that's pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below if you did. Let me know if you guys want me to do a different map for whitetail. I know whitetail, mule deer, and elk have been people's #1 hunting animal on here. So if you guys want to see me test a different route on a different map for whitetail, please let me know which map you guys want that on. I would be gladly to do it. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day.